How's everybody doing today? Diego Martinez, candidate for governor of California, out here in Stockton. Yes, all the way from Tijuana, all the way down to Stockton. In just a few hours, I'm out here, and we are doing a fundraiser out here right now. I'm going to show you guys a few cars. These are pretty awesome cars. They got just about everything out here that you could ask for. So this is a fundraiser to repave the blacktop or the asphalt on the racetrack here where most of these guys drag race. So if you guys are in the Stockton area, you guys want to see some hot rods, you guys want to see some different style cars, I mean, just about anything's out here. I mean, look at this beautiful. From trucks, cars, hot rods, lowriders, to just about anything, lifted Jeeps. They just got just about everything out here. We have a band playing right now also. This is actually just to keep the racetrack going. And it's a great time. It's a great fundraiser. A lot of you guys that know me know that one thing I'm into is racing, hot rods, and motorcycles. So I'm just going to kind of show you guys a little bit about what's going on. If you guys are out here in the Stockton area, you guys have got to come out here and check this out. The entry's free, but they are having some food. It looks like they got some pretty good food over here. I'll show you guys this. Most of you guys that know me, I'm a Camaro guy. Love the old school Camaros, first generation Camaros. And this thing is just wicked. Yeah, and it looks like they have tri-tip sandwiches to eat out here, so it'll probably be a good time to come out. Right next to it, we have a Chevy short box, square body. Gonna kind of walk around here a little bit, let you guys see what you guys are missing. But again, if you guys are in Stockton, come on out. I'll put the flyer back up on Facebook so you guys can see exactly where I'm at. I believe it's 119. Trying to remember the address. Sorry, guys. I know I just had it. But we're right off the 99. We're right off the 5 off French Camp and Arch. And when you get to the light, you make a left and follow back to the industrial area. That's where we're at. This is pretty awesome that they're doing this. Like I said, it's a fundraiser. So if you guys are into hot rods, you guys are into just the car show era, just come on out. Come support these guys. Come help them raise a little bit of money to be able to get the track repaved. None of this stuff is, it's all pretty expensive to do. You guys like the old rods kind of look. I don't have the rights to the music, but it's live right now, so you guys kind of help me out with that. More Camaros. How are you today? She is like a cat in the dark. She moves her life like a bird flying in the sky. All your life you never seen. Old Malibu over here. Will you stay? She promised you never. She got a better view of it. That's a beautiful car.
Over here. Stay with me. Get over here.
How you guys doing? Again, there's a lot of beautiful cars out here and trucks. They have just done amazing work to them. And that's what I like about car shows, is you get an opportunity to look at everybody's style and what they do to different cars. Even though they're the same model, same year, you can see the differences in so many different of the same kind of cars. small body Nova. Now this is tricked out. You got to be racing this thing. Well, open up the hood here, so I'm going to come back to that one. Show you guys this. Looks like an old Falcon. Give me 1 second, Joanna. I'll look. Where's the El Camino at? Let me go find it. Kind of want to check out this. Oh, El Camino's back to my left. Excuse me. How are you? Let me go back to the other side so we can look at the El Caminos. I believe this is a 66. 67. I was off by a year. So it's a 67 SS. Does it still have the 396?
Yes.
So it still has the 396. Great looking car. Joanna, I'm getting over to the El Camino here in just a second. Again, probably one of my favorite body styles on the Camaro. Can't beat this old body style. Even when the new ones don't compare to this. And here we have the El Camino. '69 El Camino. You can tell by the front end of it. For those of you guys that are into newer Corvettes, I'm going to turn the phone around here just a second. A newer Corvette. So it's the new Stingray model, which is not the latest, not the mid-engine, but this is the previous, before the mid-engine. The El Camino does not look like it's for sale. Sorry, Joanna. I can ask them if you want me to, but they didn't have no sign for it. Old Pontiac Firebird. Funny thing about the Firebirds is you don't see a whole lot of them, even though they did have, the earliers had the exact same body style as your Camaro. The only difference was actually the front clip and the motor that they were using in them. One was running a Pontiac 350, the other one was running a Chevy 350, but Pontiac also came out with a 455 that you could run in them, which Chevy only put a 454 in it. And the 454 at that time for a Chevrolet was aluminum block, aluminum heads that gave the high horsepower output. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
Guys here and there that you know, they're like, oh, I don't know about that guy or that shop or this or that. I'm trying to stay neutral.
gotta look at this Impala right around here. Just give me a second. SS Impala.
So, I don't, unless it's just a plate. Rip off over there.
65. Tell by the tail lights. And here's another El Camino. It's a Sprint. It's the GNC version of the El Camino. Sorry. Only difference was actually they changed the grill up a little bit. Yeah, that's about the only between the two, and a lot of people didn't even know the Sprint existed, unless you're a Chevy guy and you understand that GMC and Chevy come out with the exact same product, just with a couple different names. And usually the biggest difference is usually the grill. Everything else is about the same, even the motors and trannies. So it's kind of neat how they did that. Yep, it's a GM product.
Yes. Very much different. They look. I can
Right, I think you have to look at the front is where you can really tell the difference. Just the front grille. It's just like the GMC trucks and the Chevy trucks. Yeah. This is a GMC truck.
Yeah.
71, 72? 71. Long box. Beautiful looking truck. And if you look at the paint, it actually looks, if you guys can see it, actually looks like it's kind of faded, but it's really glossy. So that's going to tell me that they actually meant to make it look like this when it came out of there. Made it look like it's rusting and older, but it's not. It's actually a really good paint job. Yeah. So you guys just cleared it. That's a new way of doing that. Just clear it, put a new shade of clear, and you'll get a beautiful looking truck like this. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, check out the front of this GMC. And of course the new body, SS Camaro. That's the RS SS. Now, I'll show you guys these because they got quite a bit of these out here because that's what they're racing out here. That's really being strapped into a rocket, isn't it? That's pretty much Wile E. Coyote right there, kind of stuff right there. Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote. Just get inside, put a chair down, and buckle yourself up to a jet that's going to take you all around town. At least I can say this one, the motor's in front of you, not quite behind you like that other one. How's it going? And there's always got to be a wagon everywhere you go. A beautiful wagon at that. Every show has a beautiful wagon. They did such a great job on them. This is one of my favorite cars. It's actually the GTO Pontiac. And I like them because of the motors that when they first came out from the factory. Actually, Pontiac actually had a 3-barrel or a 2-barrel intake manifold that you could actually put after you left the dealership. It was actually an option that you could buy from the dealer, just the dealership wouldn't put it in there. So when you got home, you actually had to take the manifold out and sync your carburetors up to it. And you used to be able to come out with the 3 deuces, so it was 3 2-barrel carburetors with the intake. One of the cars that I wish they would have kept making in this kind of body style instead of that body style that they used in 2005 that looked like a Ford Mustang in a Pontiac Grand Am. And of course, you can't go to a car show without seeing one of these, the old Corvettes. They're always out and about. They're beautiful cars. And an insane Camaro. So I'm out here in Stockton supporting these guys and helping them do their fundraising. I'm going to be out here for a while. If you guys want to come out and just talk and just look around at good cars and help these guys with their fundraiser because they really need the help right now. Diego Martinez, candidate for governor of California, out here in Stockton, just showing my support to my friends and, of course, for the sport that I love to do. I love to race. I love hot rods. I love what this is, and this is America. This is straight Americano cars out here showing what real Detroit power could do. So come on out, come see us. I'm going to put the address down at the bottom. Diego Martinez, candidate for governor of California. I'll see you guys on the next go.